Yo, what's good, fam? Too Fast 18 back with another Epic 7 video.
My secret to
And
single delivery?
today, man,
That's
I
classified.
wanna I wanna talk about a couple of things. But mainly I wanna talk about Arena. Because there's something that has changed in Arena, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this, especially if they're trying to rush like I did last night myself. But Arena is not the same, bro. It is not the same at all. Why don't we do summon real quick, see
Rico,
what we
a
can
customer.
get.
We have a visitor.
See what we can get. Not a damn thing. Oh, I think I can triple S her now if I haven't already. um okay. Okay, so I got 93 last night. Okay, that's fine. Cool, cool. All right, so the thing I want to talk about, right, is let's go to rankings and let's go to total ranking. No, league ranking, right? No, season ranking, arena info. League info. Right. All right. So you see these numbers, right? So basically, I believe this is probably like in champion and above. Like last night, bro, when I was, you see where champion 2 is, right? 5150. I needed 30 extra points. I had to be at like 5180 something to be in champ 2. Then for champ 1, I needed 52 what was it? It was like over 50 though. It was damn near like 70s, 5270 just to get to fucking champ 1. Bro, legend? You see it's 5250, right? Legend 6? Bro, I was at 5350 something, which if you look here is fucking legend 4. But there's so many people pushing. There's so many people now participating and climbing so fast in arena that it's just like there's a back and forth struggle where it is more people participating now than I feel ever before. That's why the points are so high for you to even get into legend. So last week, me, YD, Potato, and a few other guys that was actually rushing couldn't even get out of champ 1 if even though we was like in the 5300s. It was crazy. Like we just fell flat. It was like we some champ 1 plebs, you know. So we was like, okay, so next week what we're gonna do is we're gonna start even earlier. I think YD was like an hour and a half early. I started at 11 p.m., bro. Because it resets my time at 1 a.m. So I started at 11. Like at 11, by the time it hit 12, I was already like champ 1, like 2250, no, 2270. So I was already chilling by the time 12 o'clock came. So then I just started pushing constantly into 12 o'clock. I didn't even care when low. I was just going in, dog. And I feel like that's what you have to do, unless you're like ridiculously OP, like some of these guys that you see up here, like Denjo, um, Epic, Artoria, all these type of guys. It's just for them. It's probably easy. These guys are used to. They're veterans when it comes to being in legend and being high ranked. Their defense is good. Their offense is also really good. So they're used to each other as well. So they know who they can hit, who they can beat. Blase, blase. For me, I'm not used to that shit. I'm not usually up here. I'm a fucking newbie. I'm not ashamed to fucking say that. I'm a newbie up here. So it takes getting used to, but I am learning these people's names, who I can hit, and who is like maybe I should avoid and shit like that. But for the most part, man, it's fun, and I'm happy that I'm able to at least reach it when I'm trying. But damn, bro, 2 hours at a time I had to rush. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. My defense also did pretty darn well. My defense did let me just go and look. My defense, like the first time I hit legend, my defense ratio was a 4.405, bro. And this time I think it was let's see, let's go to arena info and win log rate. Um, my ratio was a 19.0. Yeah. 19.0. And 4 weeks ago when I got it, it was a 4.3, as you can see right here. And my win ratio isn't too bad, I will say. It's usually like in the 90s for the most part during the week, and during rush it like drops down to like the 80s, especially now. I will say that. But yeah, man, this is that's what's up. Anyway, damn, free gear remove was done with. All right, well that's expected. They did give us a good amount of time. Usually it ends Sunday anyway, which is cool. The other thing that I want to talk about is I just want people to realize like there's like this whole thing with Basar going on where Basar is really ridiculous, man. He's really good. It takes some good gear with him as well to like really get him up there. And I feel there's a lot of people that are jumping to Basar and like looking for answers. I know one of the main YouTubers that use him is like Damone Kim and shit like that, right? And I myself, doing free gear remove, I was like, let me try it out just to get a taste of it. You see what I'm saying? Let me just try this shit out. So I went ahead and did. Yeah, he's not 6-star, but I just wanted to see what it was like. Like, what are these guys doing per se? Like, do I like the feel of it? And I came to realize, like, okay, I can see how they're winning easy with it, but at the same time, it's a lot of RNG, a lot of chance. I was watching his live stream last night, and he was climbing in arena, and his like win rate was like really low. It was like 60 something. That means he's probably doing a lot of attacks and things like that. Not trying to like talk bad about dude or anything. It's just I came to realize that I already have an offense, and I've like invested so much into that offense that it still giving me the best results. You can see my win rate was like 87%, which is really good in my opinion. And it's just like maybe I'll make Basar like a secondary in the future when I get the gear the way where I want it to be. But for now, it's like my advice is to like if you have something that you invest so much time in and it works for you, just stick with that. Go with like stick in your own lane of what you do. If you test something out and it works even better, then sure, go with it. But if you feel like what I see from that team, not saying like that's like the ultimate team or like people don't have it better, blase blase. It's just I tried it out and I'm just like, I think I like mine's better. There's just too much RNG to that shit. Like, you be losing units left and right, mainly because dude like ML Ken. There's some ridiculous ML Kens up there, man, that hit like trucks. Fucking Arbiter Vildreds that hit like trucks with no attack buff. I saw that on his stream last night. He was actually attacking one of my guildies. Shout out to Potato, man. This guy Vildred, like, yo, when I tell you he like damn near wiped his whole team with no attack buff. Crazy shit I've seen. Anyways, so yeah, that's my advice when it comes to that, man. It's just stay like if you invest in something, just keep investing in it and stay in your lane. Don't just like jump ship or, as they say, be a bandwagonist. Stick with your shit. I still stick with my fucking core shit, which is, what do you call it? The Judge Kisei cleave. It still works. It's still the best thing in the game. People still complain about it, but I mean, shit, people tan my area as well. Anyway, I don't go that route. I feel like it take too long. I'd rather just know if I'm gonna win or lose. That's it. Don't waste time. Also, if you have a good offense, like you can attack more, meaning like you're cleaving and you're using those flags quick as hell. Like you can do like let's say 2 battles in less than a minute. Amazing. Go with that. Because some people, their defense isn't as good, so they're getting attacked a lot, so they need to attack a lot as well. But if your defense is pretty damn good and your offense is also good, then it's probably easy for you to climb. Like those guys that are like in high legend and stuff, like we just went over, those guys' defense is really good and their offense is really good. So you got to make sure you balance yourself out so you can achieve to climb to, whatever your goal is. Champ 1, Champ 2, whatever, legend. But yeah, man. So just keep grinding out there, guys. Keep doing your thing, and don't give up. Last night I felt like I wanted to give up while I was up there so high, and I think what motivated me was like there was, I kid you not, maybe like 5 or 3 minutes left, and I got a defense success because I thought, okay, I'm not gonna make it. I was like at 30, 53, like 30 something, and I think I failed an attack, so it pushed me down to 53-20 something, and then I got a defense success, and I was like, boom, okay, maybe I can still make it. And I looked, I refreshed, I got 2 attacks in, da da da. Before I knew it, I was right at legend at 12:59. Like by the time I finished my battle, I was already 12:59, and I finished my battle, so it was like a couple seconds left. So I'm just like looking like, oh, is anybody gonna hit my defense? And one thing I do know, if you guys don't know, is that if you are in a battle while it hits 1 a.m., even if you win, it will count as a loss. It will not give you to as a win. So you have to be done with the battle before 1 a.m. You have to be able to confirm. And when you come out the screen, it doesn't say it's being tallied. It will count as a loss. Trust me, it will count as a loss. So yeah, you got to be quick with the shits. Anyways, funny thing, real quick little story. So funny thing, last night after the arena, I was doing my adventure to get my weekly thing going, and I did one summon, bro. One summon and got shorty. I was gonna do the summon today when I don't know why. I just like forgot. I think because I was like cooking as well or some shit. I don't even know. My mind just completely forgot. I told myself I was gonna summon this morning when I was going over this arena shit, and I completely forgot. Just summoned last night and got shorty. Sad I got her after the fucking it was late, so went for gear removal and everything, so I didn't have time to grind, of course, had to go to sleep and shit. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will definitely catch you on the next one, man.